News senior judicial analyst, Judge Andrew Napolitano. What do you think the Attorney General will be? Do you think he'll be testifying in public or private?
I don't know which way they're going to go. It's a little bit of inside the beltway, in the weeds, whether he testifies before the Intelligence Committee or the Judiciary. My own view is Senator Feinstein is right. The Senate Judiciary Committee has lawful oversight responsibility over the Justice Department. The Intelligence Committee has lawful oversight over the intelligence community, not over the Justice Department. But it's an unusual testimony because he's not going to be testifying as the Attorney General telling them about a probe that he's conducting. He's going to be testifying as a witness about what he saw and heard and did, not about what the Justice Department is doing. That is fraught with danger for him should he ever have to become a witness again. So the question is, has he already spoken to the person for whom he may be a witness, Bob Mueller, who works for him? This is a very, very unusual situation. Bob Mueller is beneath Jeff Sessions in the Justice Department. Bob Mueller is conducting the investigation that Jeff Sessions is prohibited from being involved in because he's a potential witness in the investigation. So if he's going to dispute some of the things that former FBI Director Jim Comey says, and he does this in private, it's not going to have the political effect that the president wants. If he does it in public, well, then the Democrats are going to try to embarrass him by accusing him of perjury because he supposedly didn't tell the Judiciary Committee about all the meetings he had with the Russian ambassador. Do you get all that?
Yes. And also, I love that you could laugh about it. I love to hear you laugh.
It is in the weeds. It is also untrod territory. I know of no comparison in modern American political history to the situation that the President, the Attorney General, the former Attorney General, and the former FBI Director are in at this moment.
And the FBI Director Comey seemed to raise, and it's not clear what he was alluding to, but in his testimony last week, he raised the possibility of other concerns about Jeff Sessions. His dealings with Russia during the campaign, because he said that the FBI leadership, before Sessions' recusal, was aware of facts that I can't discuss in an open setting that would make his continued engagement in a Russia-related investigation problematic. Now, we don't really know if this was it just raised an issue that certainly Sessions needs to address, or that the senators would want to.
You asked very prudently in the intro to this segment, why didn't Jim Comey tell his boss, Jeff Sessions, about the memos involving the communications from the president? And if Jim Comey believed that the president had ordered him, though the president, as we know, according to Comey, didn't use the word order, to lay off of General Flynn, why didn't he go to the Attorney General? Answer from Jim Comey, I was aware of matters material to the Attorney General which told me and career lawyers in the Justice Department he was going to be out of the case, and we didn't want to prejudice him or it by telling him that. We'll see if that's a valid explanation.
And it wasn't just Attorney General Sessions that I was referring to. I meant anybody up the chain of, up the chain of command, in terms of Comey saying to someone in justice, even to Rod Rosenstein, this was said to me by President Trump, the hope comment, and there's a problem there. Or even going to the White House counsel to say something.
There's a bit of a timeline issue there, because Rod Rosenstein doesn't come in until the end of April, and in early May.
Well, anybody at Justice, right? That's my point. Like, if it was a problem, why didn't he speak out?
So these are their questions. Look, I thought Comey's testimony was credible and compelling, but not without its flaws, not without cracks that someone challenging him would have an opportunity to address. What was new to the public, but not new to those of us who monitor these things, was the criticism of Loretta Lynch. I mean, he has accused her of misconduct in office.